No object permanents me.
Yeah, someone probably killed
Doesn't
her.
exist.
Someone that may be in this call.
In the very
Oh, it's a murder mystery.
I mean, Brendan did just get murked, by the way. I feel obliged.
Oh, neat.
You can look
Oh,
for
you're still playing?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Cool. I'm done with my obligations.
Oh,
Wait, really? Well,
Yeah, I'm
we're
done
probably
with
not going
my
to play for too much
stream.
longer. I'm super sorry, Alec. I was trying to get here. I tried
understand.
so hard. I tried so hard. Anyways, so you guys go to the administrative building in the Cradle. It's like 4 stories tall, wide building. Not a lot of windows, though. At least not on the ground floor. Seeker Blake holds the door open for you guys as you guys shuffle in, and he just sort of looks around the place. As you guys are walking to the administrative building, let's see. You guys are approaching from the right side. So the right side was, let's see. Top right is the orphanage ward. Bottom right was the criminally insane ward. Nice. Okay. So as you guys are walking to the administrative building, you guys actually see a number of children out and about. Some are playing. Some are just sort of sitting there, just sort of vibing, hang out. And they see you guys dressed in all your fucking drip. Your armor and your equipment and everything. And then they're just like, ah. To any of you guys that walk on the other side of the boulevard towards the southern side, and you have a high enough passive perception, you might hear some screaming.
Jesus.
Huh.
Yeah. Only if you have a good enough passive perception. Or you just get close enough.
16 good enough?
Yeah. If you walk on that side of the boulevard.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
It's
So yeah, you guys enter in the administrative building, and there is this sort of portly woman just sort of sat there at the... It's like a triple set receptionist desk, so there's really 3 desks combined into one. And she sat in the, from your guys' perspective, the rightmost one, but from her, the leftmost one.
Mm.
And she looks up. Oh dear. What do we have here? Ah. She looks at Sajar. Oh, it must have been cursed. I'm a roll memory for administrative lady. Alright, don't remember shit. Gotcha. Roger that. Oh, Seeker. Evening, ma'am. Afternoon. Sorry.
Mr. Blake.
Sorry. Afternoon, ma'am. Who are they? They're looking for someone. He gestures at you guys to finish it out because he doesn't really give a shit.
Yes, we were sent here by Lord Koltark to deliver something to...
Oh, a Lord Koltark, eh?
Yeah, I'm guessing by that reaction you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I know who you're on about. I know.
Is this a good thing or
And what does the Lordship want to do here? Blake is just like, he's just like, bro, what happened? He's like, what the fuck?
So first off, he's not here.
Oh, thank the gods.
Right. Yeah, he sent us. We're much quieter.
Good. I mean, most things are quieter than the Lordship.
Yes,
Like, the only things I
short
think would be
explosion.
louder than him are certain magical spells from heretics and guns. And not even all guns.
No, I'm pretty sure he does shout louder than his gun sometimes, which is impressive because that thing is...
Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion.
I don't know if you've ever gone to the... No, of course you've gone to the DMV.
Yes. Okay. It's an okay roll.
I know, right? I mean, the last time he was here, I mean, it was years ago. I can still remember it. Etched in my memory. I should check into the insane asylum ward.
Honestly, it might do you good. Be a direct with that guy. Speaking of different wards, he did send us to find someone, I believe in the orphan ward. I think.
Well, that's really vague, dearie.
I know, he didn't...
Can you describe anything about the person that he sent you here to visit?
Looks to Sajar, who's been helping with that the entire time.
A young lad, supposedly an invalid.
What does that mean?
It means that they are impaired.
Okay.
Well, that nails it a little bit, especially being a boy and an invalid. But there's still a lot of people that can fall into that category.
I
Did he say anything
recall
else?
I don't recall, Oriana, did he mention something about the kid's legs or some such?
Believe so? Vague memories of that. But also, you said he was here previously to your own detriment. Did he interact with anyone that caught a specific...
He interacted with a lot of people while he was here. That was sort of the problem.
You know what? Actually, that was a stupid question on my part. You're right.
Yeah, Kirsty, this is like someone visiting your workplace and decide, hey, I should go shake hands with every single person.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So give you context for that. You can imagine why Slade doesn't like him. Again, that still doesn't narrow it down tremendously. So, has he said anything about how long the person has been here? We can start with that.
From what I remember, his entire life, I think.
Oh, you're talking about Delvat.
Wow, that was fast.
Delvat's been here ever since he was been born.
Huh?
Only one.
What?
If you wanted to go find Delvat, he'd be in the medical ward on the other side of the compound. Ask any of the staff. I'm sure they know where he is. Likelihood is he's either in his room or he's out in some garden on the back, even though he shouldn't be out there.
Right. Is there anything we should know about his condition before we head in there?
Delvat's condition is, hard to describe. He... Poor child. He's susceptible to any and all illnesses, so try not to get too close to him. His bones have a structural weakness to him, so try not to shake his hand or hug him. I mean, the boy's been in the cradle all his life. He's a bit lost to the world at times.
Huh, okay. How old is he?
Delvat, I suppose he's around 25 right now. 25? A young lad.
You said there weren't windows down here. Shit, never mind.
There are windows here now.
Oh, there are. Yeah.
Not on the first floor. There's some on the first floor, but not like a bunch compared to the other floors.
Oh, yeah. She just kind of remembers how probably shitty outside looks today. It's like, oh, 25 years of this.
You're telling me I've been working here for, I don't know, 9 years, and it's still sort of not great. But it's a labor of love.
True.
Anything else you all be needing?
As like a separate side note, I ended up being here, administered here a while back, and I bumped into someone. I think they were like the headmost charge of the orphanage ward.
Oh, Headmistress Aventina. Aye, what about her?
Would it be at all possible maybe to talk to her?
Certainly, just go into the orphanage ward to the top floor. She's probably hanging around there. If you don't find her there, then she's probably interacting with the kids. Ask around.
Hey, could you spell out
Lady
her name
is
fast?
Lady is a saint, truly.
I mean, yeah, she
I heard
a bunch of orphan kids.
Headmistress Aventina.
Thank you.
I heard her love got her through void corruption. Can we believe that?
What?
Aye.
Impressive.
10 years ago. This place has had its own little void of corruption. Apparently she got hit by it.
Uh-huh.
And even through all that, she still cared for children. Believe that.
Clearly
That's
too good for this place. Well, world,
That's where all the mothers love and the twins win, let me tell you.
Crash, how sincere is she? Is she like...
Raw insight.
She's just bullshitting this whole time. It's like, I don't fucking know.
Raw insight.
So anyways, about that
Trash.
It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. This lady has more energy for a twinsing than you've seen in anyone passing through town.
Is she talking about the goat children?
Yes. They're not goat children anymore, sorry. They're normal children now.
Rip.
Oh, sweet homie fries.
Anything else?
I think I'm fine. Look to the rest of them. It's like, anybody else? Anything? No? Maybe?
No.
Amber's there, like dead-eyed, looking at you, like, "What the fuck do you think I would want here?"
I don't know. Maybe I just want to talk to people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and adopt a kid.
I'll take that
So
as a no.
she said Headmistress 17 is here.
She is here, yeah.
Around.
But she's not in this building. She's in the orphanage ward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
So-
surprisingly enough, you don't need like an appointment or anything to see. Just find her.
Nope.
Yeah, just walk in and approach a child and grab it and shake it and ask where she's.
Where is she?
Yep.
Who's she gonna tell? Who are they gonna tell their parents?
West Argentina.
So,
You look
where do
outside and you see like a man dressed up as a bat just grab one of the kids and leave.
where do you want to go to first?
Let's take care of Lord Toltark's request.
Very well. So, you guys go over to the medical ward, and after getting there, you ask to the staff around, "Hey, have you seen him?" I just realized
Where's
I
the lad?
haven't typed his name in the chat, did I?
I don't think so.
Delvet is spelled pretty phonetically. Delvet. As soon as you say Delvet, like literally, like the nurse you're asking is like,
Points out.
"Oh, I know, yeah, Delvet. Right now I think he's around back in the garden. He was rather keen on talking to a new entrant. He's always like that anytime someone passes through."
Huh.
I can actually hear Nina sleeping.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, wait, was that her?
Yeah.
Oh, should you like disconnect her?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Like up until the point where they're like actually
actually,
storing it.
I
on
Nice,
her.
listen to the shadow room,
Yeah,
bro.
because I did hear that as well.
I
was
should have
like,
sent her the shower over
Oh,
We
well.
have them for a reason.
I forgot.
Oh well.
I forgot.
I'm gonna find the part.
Alright.
I'm gonna find the part where we hear her snoring and then tag her in it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Alright, well, we know what to do. Alright, we'll do that later. So yeah. You guys go around the back, which is where, like, a cultivated garden space is. Not like a hedge maze or anything, but, like, you know, marble planter boxes, which have... some of them are more lively and successful than others, but, you know, various states of plant growth as they're sort of just going making the garden. And you guys see a young lad sitting at a marble bench close to the edge, because the cradle is on a cliff.
Mhm.
Like, this is all a cliff. It just shoots out.
And I'm guessing there's a very high fence.
Immensely high fence, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't stop people from climbing and jumping off, but that's besides the point.
But anyways,
He sat at a, you know, it's like a stone column bench. He is wearing like, not like a medical gown, which has like the back exposed. It's more of a like, almost akin to like a robe, like not like a bathrobe or anything like that, but like a robe you'd see like a monk wear. He is clean shaven and his head is bald, and like it's kept that way. And he sat there with someone else talking to him. I don't know, Alec. What does your character look like?
oh shit!
Oh.
Oh god. Oh, you caught me off guard. Oh no, what?
I didn't know this was happening.
Oh no. I didn't know he was so being introduced. Oh god, what is he doing?
You were talking. So your character is a new person admitted to the medical ward here.
Mhm.
There is I guess you'd call him a native inhabitant of the medical ward, which is very sad to say. He's been here all his life. And anytime someone interesting, or just honestly, anytime someone comes through, he lives vicariously through talking to such people.
Oh, okay, so
He's
right
never been
now,
he's never been outside the cradle before.
so currently right now he is talking to this individual.
Yes.
This youngster. Okay.
He's Make-A-Wish kid.
Has somebody tried to, like,
I don't know which of you said it. I'm pretty sure it's Ozo.
Yeah,
what did
I'm
he say?
pretty sure
I
it
missed
was.
He said make a
You
wish.
can make a wish.
Oh
And
my
like a
God,
fucking
yes.
nefarious out in the distance way, like make a wish, kid.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's fucking dark. That's really fucking dark.
Hey, here's
Oh
the
my
positive. He's fucking 25. He's lived much longer than they
Oh.
expected.
He has, and there actually is some hope for him yet, but we'll get there when we get there.
Right. So, if he's been admitted, I'm assuming he wouldn't have like his weapons in that. Most of his kids probably. Don't.
No, you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at this point you probably have recovered enough to have like your you're allowed to leave the compound. It's just a matter of like you have to come back in here
Okay.
regularly for checkups. So you probably have your clothing and everything. Whether you have your every time you come back, you have to put back your weapons because they don't want you to walk around
Gotcha.
as an admitted patient with
So
weapons.
right now he is unarmed. He appears to be a human standing about 6 feet tall, give or take an inch. He has this medium length, like rich brown hair, kind of parted in the middle. Interestingly, there's a shock of white in his bangs, like the whole left side of his bangs. Really, his face is very. It has very angular, kind of noble features, with like kind of telltale hints of like a life spent traveling on the road, and these very kind of dull blue eyes. Right now, let's see, he's unarmed, but he's probably still dressed in this kind of fine military-esque attire, with a black sweater, these regular gray pants, these high like cavalry boots almost, and probably like draped on his shoulders. His arms aren't really in the sleeves. He's wearing this high-collared white like officer's coat, that's open with this kind of like very ornamental like golden trim going along the what is it, the hem of it, and I guess you could have this very bright red sash going from his shoulder to his hip with a large golden brooch pinned onto it. And he appears to have been talking to this. He's a child, correct?
He's like 25, so he's still pretty.
Oh.
The thing is, like his appearance is like it's hard to pin down just because of how anomalous he is.
Mhm.
Right? It's like I'm afraid to say it, but it is the best analogy. He's like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah. So he's talking to this young man until he hears the sound of approaching footsteps, in which he will immediately turn to see who's approaching and clip his sentence short.
Oh, that's fantastic to hear, sir. Delvet turns around and sees. Yeah, you stop him, and you guys all approach.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm going to assume you're Delbert. And she points at
Aye.
not Alec. We don't know his name yet.
That's true. I'm Delvet. Do I know you?
No, but
Friend of a friend.
yes. Do you remember a Lord Koltark? Very loud man.
He gets like a bright smile on his face. I know Lord Koltark.
Yeah.
You're friends of his.
Amongst many, I assume, yes.
Right, yeah. He stands up shakily. Nice to meet you. He goes over, like he shambles over and holds out his hand to shake.
She delicately shakes his hand.
You can tell he's putting as much force as he can to shake this hand normally. It is not a lot of force.
Yeah, very weak kid. Well, kid, 25.
Nice to meet you. I guess you already know I'm Delvet. And you all are.
Our group is River Company, but I'm Oriana.
Ariana,
Yeah,
nice to
you can
meet
sit
you.
down. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I can stretch my legs a bit.
Okay.
I assume you guys just introduce yourselves in turn.
Yeah.
Just da-da-da-da-da.
After they all give their names, I think this gentleman will pipe up and say, "Forgive me for interrupting, but did I hear that right? Your River Company? Is that some sort of mercenary band I've not heard of?"
I love this voice already.
A very new one. We have been operating out of the Hilllands for the last few weeks.
That makes him lift a brow and kind of like
He's like,
almost throw his head back a little bit as he seems to look between the group with this renewed interest. He says, "Y'all, what, patrol the Hilllands?"
I wouldn't necessarily say patrol is the right word, but
Yeah.
more or less.
Well, regardless of what you do up there, that is an interesting contract. I would like to hear about it sometime if you're staying around in town. But please, go on. Don't let me interrupt.
Oriana just kind of like squints at him for a second. Just like,
oh,
hmm.
right.
Go on.
This is Captain Alessander. Sorry.
Please, allow me, son.
Yes, sir.
As the young man here was saying, I am Captain Alessander Rice with the Silver Swan. No doubt you've heard of us.
Have I heard of him?
If let's say,
I think Oriana has like a
roll me, Oriana, roll me your choice of background information or history.
Well, I didn't take history, so background shall be.
Have I heard of them?
Redane has probably heard of them. Sajar, ooh, there's potentiality. Roll me your background information.
And don't suck. Okay, I'll take 20 fucking 4. And I will
Let's
also
see.
adjust a bunch of shit.
13. Yeah, we don't add guidance to. Well, sometimes we do, but most of the time we don't. Background information. 13. Yeah, you are not. You know a lot of different mercenary companies in the exchange. There's so many, and they all claim to be different from all the rest, right? So yeah, whatever time it goes in. Oriana, 24. Yes, you have heard of the Silversworn. They are based. They are actually a noble house. The Rice Wells. The Silversworn are their. A tandem combination of their house guard as well as their actual mercenary company. They have, from what you remember, a peculiar not noble tradition. It sort of bypasses or counter into its noble tradition. They have their own house tradition. You can't remember off the top of your head right now, though, but you do know that they are a very well-respected mercenary company. Because they're not just a mercenary company, they're a noble house.
Right. They're like cream of the crop.
Don't get me wrong, not the entire mercenary company's in the noble house, but you know what I mean.
Right.
It's
More
headed
like
by the
head
noble
of
house.
them. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I
So-
think she like straightens up a bit at realizing this information. Like, yeah, no, I've heard about that. Very prestigious.
Oh, well, thank the God someone's heard of us. I was getting worried by all those blank expressions for a moment.
They're
Well,
uneducated.
you know how it is.
Yeah, he right.
Stuff.
There's so many companies in the exchange, it's hard to keep track.
Well, competition is fierce over out east. He
God, this
gestures to
voice.
the young
I
man.
love it.
Right, yes.
Uh,
I'm so sorry, I got distracted.
Oriana, did you or Anushka have the thing Lord Koltag wanted to pass on?
I believe I put it in the bag.
Pass on. Is he?
No, he's not dead. He's
No,
not
no,
dead.
no, no, no. No,
he,
he, no.
Thank
he heard we were
God.
heading this way, and he wanted to give you something.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I got give me a fright.
No apologies.
Sorry.
Oh, you
It's
did me a
not.
frighten.
Yeah, she's gonna pull out the framed flower of many colors, I should say.
Oh wow!
I apologize, it sounds
Whoa.
different in Fajaran, that's why.
Wow. Oh, you're actually you're at the back of your computer. Nice.
Ew.
I was gonna say you don't need to roll. You know, you've heard of the Silver Sworn. Like, there's no roll necessary for that one. Wow, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's a label on the back. Or no, Ray. He like rubs his eyes. Ray Blossom. That's a nice name.
Yes, and it's a very extravagant flower. Did we ever
Well-
get where he got it from?
No, he hasn't. Lord Kolchak has this weird capacity of giving you enough information to make you think you know what he's talking about, but then you don't know what he's talking
In
about.
reality, we're just like, oh yeah, no, wait, shit, we never got a name for this kid.
Yeah. It's like a magic power he has.
Yeah.
No, it's called him being dumb as shit. He doesn't know how to answer it, so he just conveniently not answers it. Anyways.
Anyhow.
Wow, I'll keep this in my room. This is really pretty.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming out this way. I know Dovros is not near. Well, it's on trade routes, yeah, but most people don't come by around here, much less the cradle itself. So thank you.
It's our pleasure.
Anushka's been quiet. Why don't you roll me your perception?
Oh.
Mhm.
How gloomy has it been outside today?
Yeah, it's had worse days. Not better though.
Holy
Okay.
shit, girl!
Okay.
That's a
So
good
20
roll.
fucking
As-
miles.
She's
You
quiet,
got
but
it.
Like
she's
you
looking.
guys like finish talking with Delvet. Well, not finish talking, but finish handing over the Ray Blossom. You can see out the corner of your eye, Seeker Blake, who's been like intensely focused on the exchange so far, finally like let like a burden off his shoulder. Like he breathes like a sigh of relief, like
I just let him out.
Am I able to insight that as to why he's relieved?
Sure. Sure. Go on, twin girl.
17's still good.
Yeah.
17. It's confirmation to him
Oh,
that you guys
that's funny.
actually
Mm.
did the thing that you said you came here to do.
Yeah.
That you weren't lying.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
I'm saying gods are not gonna shake.
just shake the.
Yeah, that's fucked.
they're not gonna
That's
turn him
fucked.
into a broken bone milkshake.
Yeah.
So he does look like relieved that you guys have credibility to what you guys were saying earlier.
That's good.
I guess at that, just go relax at least a little bit, 'cause it's like, less suspicion on us, I guess.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
But
He begins
yeah.
suspicious.
he begins toying with the device he has on his shoulder, and then you see him like reach behind his hood and slide forward, like sort of curving around his head, this sort of like eyepiece. And he begins toying with the apparatus on his shoulder.
What is he?
And you see the blue light it had change color. Like this little fire, this little like pilot flame it has. Because it's basically like a lantern on his shoulder. It changes from blue to green. And you see that the eyepiece he has over his eye changes to a green color as well. Whereas before it was like this pale blue, now it's a pale green. He looks at you guys, changes it, changes to a purple, looks at you guys, changes to a red, he looks at you guys, and he looks at you, and he stops.
Oh. Shit.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Oh shit.
I wonder what red could mean.
He gently, slowly lowers his hand to his side and brushes aside the side of his cloak, revealing a pistol.
Oh shit.
Where's he standing right now?
Within
He's
pistol
probably like
range.
20 feet, or not 20, like 10 feet behind everyone, towards the door.
Hmm.
He sees you look at him, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, but he's looking at me, and he just looks at you and locks eyes with you, and he just like with his free hand rolls his finger like, all right, go on, turn it off.
Fine. She'll yeah. Okay. She just sort of looks around, just sort of goes, "Oh, sorry, everyone." It's like, yeah. Drops the spell again.
He walks on over.
What?
Alright.
Oh.
I'm not gonna jump the gun here or even my hands on it right now. You're a tiefling? Aye.
Hmm?
Where are they from?
A bit further north from here.
So, Twinsian.
Yes, yes.
You got papers?
Yeah. He's like, sort of rummaging through her bag. And we'll hand them over.
You didn't, these are false. These are the falsified papers, right?
Yeah, they are.
Aren't you happy in that for that investment from Amber now?
Yeah.
He begins paging through them. Alright. He gives them back to you. Next time, no disguises, eh?
I know, but I get hassled even when I have papers, so it's easier.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I take mine out as well, and I make a point of giving it to him.
Wait, you're Neveros as well.
What is
begins
not
page-
obvious?
I thought you were cursed. You don't register nothing on any of our sensors, so I figured. He gives it back to you. Huh.
Tuck them away.
Different sort of Neveros. Something new every day. Alright, don't let me detract from your exchange here. He wags a finger at you. Don't get into any trouble.
I'll try.
He like holds the
Hides
cloak back
behind
over.
Amber just the slightest bit.
She pats you on the head. It's okay, you're higher this way anyways.
Mm-hmm.
He eyes Amber, but he doesn't say anything.
Was it
So-
the devil fucker over here?